What's up, folks? My name is Melvin, and welcome. Glad to see you here. Glad to see you doing exceptionally well in this place that we call the internet. Now, I've been having this thought for a few days, but I kind of finally want to talk about it. So, I've been thinking about the movie Napoleon Dynamite for quite a while now. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I didn't originally think that when I first saw it, but just when I saw it at a later age, like just finally being past the school phase, yeah, it just kind of became one of my favorite movies of all time, just for kind of understanding it, but also just like poking fun at it. So I really truly admire that movie. But if it wasn't for the dance scene, I don't think that movie wouldn't have been as successful as it is today. I'm kind of serious about that. Like, sure, the movie as a whole does a good job, but there's nothing really memorable about the movie. Yeah, like there's memorable scenes, memorable characters, but like when I say memorable, I mean like something that trying to like I'm comparing it to like other memorable scenes. Like I don't want to be cliche, but yeah, like kind of like the Star Wars, like Luke, I'm your father, like those kinds of scenes. Like Napoleon Dynamite's up there. People kind of recognize it. They know it. They know it. That's kind of its thing. It's up there. It's hard to believe it, but yes, it's up there. So yeah, I just kind of want to go through that. So when you watch the scene, so you guys know what happens, right, in the movie. Like I don't have to explain it. Napoleon's friend Pedro is trying to run for president, like for like school, the school board or whatever. And there's a competitor, and she's way more popular. I think she had it already. Like she was already like president at one point of the school board. She was just kind of running again. But yeah, no, Pedro was this new transfer student. He was just trying to make his way. He thinks he could do a good job, and Napoleon tries to help him out at the final speech presentation thing. There's kind of a talent portion. The girl does her cheerleading routine, and yeah, Napoleon Dynamite does his dance scene. That's where the scene comes from, and yeah, I think the things that you weren't expecting it. Throughout the movie that Napoleon was trying to like dance, but you didn't know what it was for. He was given a soundtrack by his brother's girlfriend, who like so. Well, I forgot the name of the I forgot the name of the artist in the movie. But anyways, yeah, he dances to the scene, and that's what helps Pedro win. Like they were very, very impressed. So I think the best thing about the scene is just how the people in the audience of the movie, it's kind of like us. It's us at that moment. Like you just have no words for it. You can't think of anything. It's just you're sitting there and you're like, whoa, like this is happening right now. The music I think was a great choice. It was a great song. And the thing is, there's actually like pretty good dancing in there. Like, is it gonna blow you away? No, but it's a lot better than it needs to be. There was actually some practice there. There was actually a lot of effort put into that. You just weren't expecting that. And I think there's something to commemorate when someone who has had issues trying to stand out is finally able to do that. I think that's kind of why we enjoy shows like what I grew up with, American Idol and America's Got Talent. When we hear stories of people who are kind of the underdogs and they're finally able to kind of get past that, I don't know. I think people, there's a lot of camaraderie there, and people really do enjoy that. I think throughout the movie, Napoleon is bullied pretty hard. Like it kind of sucks. He's bullied by his family. He's bullied by the friends around him. He ends up losing his friends. Like it kind of sucks for him. Like it's kind of unfair. He didn't deserve it. Like is he the golden child? No, but he didn't deserve all the abuse he was getting in the movie. So for that to kind of finally turn around, it's nice. It's nice to see that. Like you feel good during that scene. Um, I think the music. So I think the music says a lot about the movie, because it's something, that song specifically. Like I don't think anyone's ever gonna claim it as their favorite song of all time. Maybe there are some people, but it's never in conversation. Um, but the song, it slaps. You know, sometimes I listen to it in the car because it's actually just really entertaining, and I absolutely love it. And I think it just brings out the whole personality of the movie, like what it's trying to accomplish. Like the movie throughout the entire, span, the entire length of the film, was trying to be entertaining. It was trying to keep you entertained, and to just kind of bring it in the climax is fantastic. I absolutely love it. Um, and yeah, like I said, this scene forever has just, we haven't forgotten about it ever since. Maybe it slipped your mind, but this video kind of brought you back to it. And I think the movie as a whole, I think, like, again, like, I appreciate it. It's just, it gives you a vibe that I don't really get in a lot of movies, and especially just in that ending. That ending, I don't get that feeling anywhere else. And if any other movie tries to replicate it, well, they're going to do a pretty poor job of it. Like this scene kind of, it's, I guess what you can say, and again, like, this is just my opinion, you have to agree with it. It's probably like the only perfect scene in the movie. I think it just does a great job of blending just like its comedic tone and then just talent. It does it perfectly. So there you go. I think it was a fun scene. And yeah, all right. Tell me what you guys think. All right. oh, oh, I love talking about Napoleon Dynamite. It's fun. Brings me a smile to my face. Anyways, thank you guys so much. You guys take care.